Alright, good morning everyone and welcome back to Virtual Maple Weekend. I'm Makayla from Cedarvale Maple and I'm excited to bring you the first segment of Day 2 of Virtual Maple Weekend. Breakfast with Cedarvale Maple featuring Maple French Toast. If you are live, we're happy to have you. We hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask and I will answer them the best I can. If you're watching later on and you have any questions, please feel free to message us on Facebook, email, or call. You can find all of our information on our website, cedarvalemaple.com. As well as find your information, you can also find the products that we're going to be using today. We're going to be using our maple sugar as well as our cinnamon maple syrup. And while this is not on our website quite yet, if you are looking to purchase it, you can call and we will get an order placed and sent out to you. Alright, with that, let's begin. So, this recipe makes 8 pieces of French toast, and I'm going to show you guys 4. The first thing it calls for is 4 eggs, and you whisk them up. If you are egg-free, you're just going to want to use a cup of milk instead of the 3/4 that this calls for, and a tablespoon of cornstarch. So we got this all mixed up. Next, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of milk. I'm using 1% today, but you can use anything you like, and if you're dairy-free, our best suggestion is to use coconut or almond milk. Get that all in there. Stir it on up. Alright, to add a little flavor to our egg mix, we use a 1/4 cup of our maple sugar mixed in with a tablespoon of cinnamon. If you're a big fan of cinnamon, you can absolutely use a little more. If you don't like cinnamon, you can use less or none at all. So I already have this mixed up, so I'm going to put it on in. Just get that all mixed in there. And lastly, to add to the egg batter, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of vanilla. Alright, we're just going to mix that on up. Now we're really happy that you guys are all in your homes. Again, we are a little sad and we couldn't have our in-person Maple Weekend, but we think virtual Maple Weekend's a great alternative. And if you're looking to do something fun for breakfast, this French toast is delicious. And if you need any of the products, we can get them shipped out to you right away. Remember, we're having our promotional free shipping for anyone in Central New York. Alright, so this is all mixed up. So next I'm going to get my pan ready. And don't forget to grease up your pan. I've already done this, but it's super important. And I'm just going to warm the pan up a little bit. And you're going to want to cook this on medium heat. So next I'm going to take my bread. You're going to want to dunk it in here for about 3 to 4 seconds. And then flip the sides. And then once that's all good and covered with your egg batter, you're going to want to put it on your pan to get ready to cooking it. And move on to the next piece. You really want to make sure to soak the bread with the egg batter to make sure that you get delicious French toast. Alright, and I'm just going to change my gloves since I touched egg. You're going to want to wash your hands after touching egg. again, this makes 8 pieces of French toast. You can see after making 4, I definitely have a little bit of the egg batter left, so I can make more after this when I'm done. Alright, just gonna want these sides to cook a little bit until they're golden brown, and then we'll flip them. Are there any questions while we're here? And again, if you are not a fan of cinnamon, regular maple syrup is also delicious on our French toast. Other toppings that are good include powdered sugar, berries. I love whipped cream. We're just going to be doing the cinnamon maple syrup today, but lots of things go great on the French toast. You just want to make sure that each side is getting golden brown. And I did hear today that we should have enough sap to be able to do our bowling demonstration at 2 o'clock, so if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. We're also going to be demonstrating at noon how to make the homemade Play-Doh, maple Play-Doh, and that is great to do with the kids. And after you're done, they have something to play with. Alright, so I'm going to go and give these a flip. And, you know, after seeing this one, it does need a little more time. And if you are interested in making this French toast, we're going to post the recipes later on so that you will have them to be able to look at. And it's already starting to smell delicious. And you just really want to get that golden brown coloring on the French toast. It's the best way to do it. And you don't want to cook it on too high a heat because you're more at risk of burning it, and you know, burnt French toast just isn't as good. Really see it starting to brown up, which is awesome. Super excited. I'm starving. I can't wait. And so as much as you're going to get a visual here, nothing compares to the smell and taste of maple syrup. So hopefully in the future you guys are going to want to stop on by to Cedarvale Maple so you guys can get the real experience and be able to taste, smell, and see everything for yourselves. Cedarvale is really just a great place. You get to be out in the woods. There's lots of places to walk across the street from us. It's awesome. All right, and these are getting close to being done. Just get them a little bit more browned up. And again, we just want to say, I know a lot of people who are either egg-free or might be dairy-free stay away from French toast, but you can make it without eggs. You just want to use a little more milk. So for this recipe, you'd want to use a cup and a tablespoon of cornstarch, and you can always replace your milk with a dairy-free substitute. For French toast, the best are coconut and almond. All right, so I got one piece that's done here. Put it on my plate, and I'm going to put my cinnamon maple syrup on it and enjoy. It looks delicious. All right, that's it for this French toast segment. Please, later on, stay tuned in at noon for our homemade maple Play-Doh, and then we should have boiling and then a question and answer. If you have any questions for our Q&A session, please message us on Facebook and we will answer them for you at 4.